Hey Marissa, Joshua here with Peterson SEO, and thank you for requesting this video. I want to start by talking about PNT restoration and how it stands in the web space along with your competitors. So with that, let's get to it. We'll start by talking about your website. I really like your logo up here as water mold, or excuse me, water flood mold. And it's got a home button here, PNT Restoration, contact us, right there in Oceanside. And it looks like this is a list of your services and what you do. Okay. Oh, and you have a, a form to fill out here, excuse me. That way you can get your clients to book an appointment directly to you. So that's a good thing. Okay. And you have your hours of operation and whatnot. Wonderful. So before we jump in further, I like to talk about three ways on how you can be found in Google. The way number one is these sponsored here is through Google and Google Guaranteed. So that's one way that you can be found for your business. A second way that you can be found is um, through the map pack. And this is sponsored up here, by the way. But these three right here are ranking organically in the map pack area. So about 30% of your business comes from here if you are in one of these three slots. And one of the most important ones positions is these top three position, which is Pacific Flood Restoration is on the top three. So you get about 70% of your customers there. And if you're not up here, you're basically just leaving money on the table, and that's what we don't want to do. So with that, let's kind of look and talk about a little bit about content and kind of see where your website is. So now that we know the three different ways you could be found. So once I take a quick look at your website here, I notice that you do need some extra content here. From the looks of it, it looks like maybe you got 50 words of content or so. And what Google really likes is about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. So, and you want that kind of based around your local keywords, which need about 250 words per keyword. So basically, you want a keyword, say in this section of words, but you want like say 250 here, and you want, like water damage word in here. That way, um, like damage restoration, you want this keyword in here and saved as a keyword. So that way you can be easily found. Um, you need more content than your competitors. So let's take a look and see what Flood Restoration, which is your competitor, and how they're doing in content. Now here's their website right here. And let's kind of scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Okay, they have all these water damage, fire damage, and mold removal. All these they are using as keywords in their content. So that's one reason why they could be ranking up there. And they have it here and here as well. So they do lack content as well on their site. It looks like they have maybe a couple hundred, maybe 100 words of content. So I mean, it's not very much. So they're about under the 250 mark. You're probably around a couple hundred words. Um, but again, like if like your website's pretty much a virtual ATM machine. Now, if your website's not properly optimized, and then we need to figure out why it's not getting traffic. So um, let's kind of see why else we're not getting traffic. So the next thing I kind of want to touch on is from this tool that we use. It's called Ahrefs, and this basically talks about it's a live view of your site and how it's doing in Google. and this is on a 100-point scale, so it's a strength you are versus your trust with Google. So this is actually your website, and you have 7 organic keywords going to your site. And virtually, I mean, we need to figure out why it's not being found, and it could be, part of it could be the content, and a lot of it could be referring domains that go to your backlinks and everything. So let's kind of look at your keywords and see. Okay, so it's P&T restoration. Here's your keywords that you're using. So in a nutshell, that's all the keywords that you are using for that's going to your website. Let's kind of take a quick overview of your competitors. Flood restoration services, and have you mind, this is under water damage restoration oceanside. Now this is what we're focusing on and looking at right now as we put this keyword in for this location. So yeah, in a nutshell, I mean, that's pretty much all that we need to do. Like as far as content goes, I mean, I really don't like, they they don't have that much content. So that's what we would need to do in order to beat them in content is put more words of content on your homepage and make sure every 250 words that we're putting a keyword in that they're using and then some. So that way we can beat them in content. And also we want to just make sure that we can do a little bit more than what they're doing as far as content goes and things like that. So if not, then I mean we have to find a better way that we can get you found more faster in Google. So that's one of the ways that we can optimize your website and boost your chances of getting found. Because if like I was saying earlier, if we're not here on the bottom 3, now I have you mind if you put just restoration, oceanside, of course you're going to be on the top here and on the top here. But if you put water restoration and say you want to be found under water restoration more so, then you're going to want to beat these guys up here. You are still in the map pack as top 3, which is wonderful. Pacific Flood is taking that side of things. So that's kind of how you want to be as far as trying to beat them out. Is we got to do a little bit more than what they're doing. Utilizing their keywords that they're using, and basically just ranking organically, so that way you can stay to the top. But as far as that goes, I think that's about all I have for you, Marissa. I hope that this information is useful to you, and if you feel like you need someone to guide you and try to help you figure this out and we can go together, then just let me know. My name is Joshua Gutierrez. You can reach me at 505-331-7995. I am with Peterson SEO, and if not, no harm, no foul. This is free information for you to use. So with that, have a good day, and thank you for your time. Bye.